So here we are, guys. The Discord, the main Discord that we always talk about, actually released the main leak that they normally do, right? These come from a very reliable leak, so don't you worry. Most of the stuff that you will see here will come in the update, okay? You can guarantee that most of the things here, maybe a little things here and there, no, but most of the things will come. Okay, so let's take a look. Some of the things we already knew, like for example, the Comanche pack premium. Okay, that's good. Multi-vehicle packs maybe coming for the US, which is okay. And then we have the Iowa. Yes, the USS Iowa, the biggest battleship that the US produced in the war. It's coming, apparently. For the Germans, the Hunter Mark 58A 1971, which is a new version of the Hunter. We're gonna talk a little bit more about these vehicles very soon, okay? But yeah, the irs-t SLM, we already talked about this vehicle, would be basically like an upgraded irs-t. It would be a vehicle that would be pretty much the same as before. That we already talked about the normal irs-t, but with some minor changes to it to be a little bit better. So yeah, new multi-vehicle mechanic, which is pretty interesting because this vehicle needs other vehicles to actually work. So that's very cool, right? The Bismarck. Yes, the Bismarck being leaked. The Gneisenau, I don't know how to pronounce this, pack premium, which is a Scharnhorst class. The L39ZA pack premium, which is basically a trainer for Czechoslovakia that was used by the Soviets and many other Eastern countries during the Cold War. It's a very cool vehicle, actually. Kind of weird that, for example, the US receives the F-18 and F-20 as premiums and the Russians will receive the L-39. I was actually expecting a premium dispatch, but a higher tier premium. I was expecting like a MiG-29 premium or something, right? And it is coming an L-39, which is kind of weird, but okay. We have the multi-vehicle packs for the Russians as well. I don't know exactly what that means. I mean, probably just many vehicles that you can buy at the same time with the same pack. T-72B3A. Okay, so a new T-72B, which is pretty interesting as well. Sevastopol pack premium. Okay, multi-vehicle pack for the British. The Badger that we already know. The Vanguard that we already know. Yes, the Mitsubishi F-2. Yes, the Mitsubishi F-2 being leaked again. So hopefully it gets added this time. Then a new version of the Type 81C vehicle. The SAM-1. 3.5-ton truck. New multi-vehicle mechanic and active radar homing missile. So that's pretty interesting. A version of the Type 81 with active radar homing missiles. The Yamato, crazy to think about that. I mean, Jesus Christ. CSSA-5, of course, that we already knew from the devlog. I was actually preparing a video just before we get to this. And yeah, so it's coming. The Roma, which is an Italian ship, very big ship. Then two vehicles that were confirmed before, the Leopard 2A4NL pack premium. This will probably have some aesthetic stuff different, And then the Leclerc MCS, which is, I think, a prototype. We have the Richelieu, the Elden 98, which already knew is coming. The Spider AI. Oh, guys, this is a very good AA system that the Israelis have. So very interesting as well. You can fire Python 5s, yes, Python 5s and Derby missiles. So that's going to be very interesting to see. And then we have some other miscellaneous stuff over here. So AGM-65 fixes. So I wonder what that will be. Lightning 2 and 3 weight changes. Okay, minor things. KH-38 and 29 changes. I wonder what that will be. MFD changes, new engine flames. We already knew this was coming. Fuel damping added. We knew that was coming. Forced airfield spawn due to weather. So forced airfield spawn due to weather. That's very interesting. I wonder how this is going to be implemented, but okay. Object 640 for Operation Summer. So this is actually the Black Eagle, apparently. So Yeah, that's a crazy Operation Summer vehicle, man, because the Black Eagle is basically the next generation of T-series of tanks that what if the Soviet Union didn't collapse, you know? So it's a very interesting tank, and I wonder how this is going to be in the game. R-27EA, this is the active final homing, you know, radar final homing on the R-27 platform in discussion consideration, which is pretty interesting. So you might actually see an R-27EA. It's a great missile. To be honest, I don't think he ever saw service, but it would be a great missile to add to aircraft that cannot take the R-77-1. S-300, S-400, which is crazy. Buck and Patriot this year. I wonder what this means, because these missile, like, this is probably for AI, I would assume, right? Because these things are very long range, all of them. I mean, the Buck is a little bit less, but the Patriot, the S-300 and 400, they are very, very long range. So I wonder if it's just not going to be for the normal players. It probably is going to be an AI or something like that. So let's see. Then seed and dead weapons after the top tier SAM. So seed is suppression of enemy air defenses, and dead is destruction of enemy air defenses, right? Basically more modern missiles that can properly destroy everything, right? So yeah, they are considering adding this probably after the top tier SAMs that we're getting this patch, probably, right? Or something like that. So that's very good. I mean, if you are a CAS player. If you're not, probably not that good, but still, you get the idea. As usual, everything is subject to change. The list is not final. Just because the vehicle is not marked as a premium or event, it can still arrive as one. Previously leaked vehicles can arrive too. Okay, so yeah, very cool leak list, actually. Very interesting. I mean, very large battleships. I mean, what is this like thing? I mean, I have to check some of the vehicles. And yeah, apparently the T-72B3A is modernized T-72B3M for the Ukrainian war, you know, Ukraine war, whatever you want to call it. And it's basically having anti-drone capability and also active protection system, you know, an APS, right? So yeah, it's basically an upgraded T-72B3. Also, the Hunter Mark 58A apparently is just a modernized one for more air-to-ground. You know, I would imagine that since it's the 1971 one, it might receive some better weapons. But basically, this is it for the leak list, okay? Some very interesting things. Expect videos from me to, you know, what should you expect and stuff while we wait for the teaser and everything. So yeah, keep an eye out, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and bye guys, see ya.